Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another Kickstarter critique where I take a look at a different Kickstarter or game found project every weekday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get my honest thoughts on how that project is being ran, and today I am a little bit extra excited to be checking out a game that I really enjoyed when it first came out. Firefly the game. They've got the 10th Anniversary Collector's Edition by GF9, Gale Force 9, and I'm excited to see what this looks like. I look at the main image and I see minis. That's cool. And in case if you're not familiar with this game, it is an epic size game. It's going to take hours upon hours, 1 to 10 players, 120 minutes to play. That's very kind of you. Find a crew. I was going to say it probably is going to take you more than that for most people. Find a crew, find a job, keep flying, cross the verse to complete jobs, and get paid in the special collector's edition of Firefly the game containing every expansion ever made, the brand new Still Flying expansion, and deluxe components. This is the ultimate edition for true browncoats. Hercules, that's a great description. Once again, it makes me wonder why GameFound doesn't have descriptions on the main marquee. Like, that's great, making me do the extra click, but I'm in, I'm excited, I'm invested. And I gotta look at this from a couple different perspectives. I am someone who has obviously played this and I really enjoy the game, but if you're just a Firefly fan, if you've never played this, I guess come at it from that perspective as well. So always, when you get into the video, I'm thinking 3 things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Let's go.
Take my love, take my land, take me where I cannot stand. I don't care, I'm still free. You can't take the sky from me.
That is a massive box. Oh my good golly. That thing was huge. Just give me back that box. I want to see that box again.
Tag.
What the heck? Where'd the box go?
I cannot stand. I don't care.
Spotlighting the playmat there, deluxe
I'm
components.
still free. You can't take the.
Look at that. That is a monstrous box. So this game is pretty fun. You say, I enjoy it. It can be a slog. It's going to take you generally between 2 to 4 hours, but I love deep space style slogs. If that's not your cup of tea, this one's probably not going to be for you. No one's going to turn around and say, yeah, Firefly, that's a fast playing one. Real smooth turns on this one. But it's still a heck of a fun game.
In every corner of the verse, from the bustling core worlds to the quiet border planets, legends whisper the tales of the ship that could outrun Alliance cruisers and Reavers alike. A ship that carried a ragtag crew, each a misfit, each a hero. It's time for you to make your own legacy. Find a crew, find a job, keep flying.
You can't take the sky from me.
Introducing Firefly, the game. The 10th Anniversary Collector's Edition. Soar like a leaf on the wind.
I feel like if you're just a Firefly fan, I think this is exciting. I think this looks good. As a gamer who loves this game and might potentially be considering getting, this all-in, like, I will never have to buy anything else Firefly ever again kind of thing, I think you're selling me as well. I feel like this is a really rock-solid video.
And as you navigate the black as you've never seen it before, with hand-painted A-grade resin ships and a neoprene mat spanning the verse. This
I'd love to know the size of that, because I imagine it's monstrous, but still, wow.
special edition includes every expansion ever created.
I love like that little shot right there where all the expansion content hit the table. That was a great shot. I want to see that again.
And a neoprene mat spanning the verse. This special edition includes every expansion ever created.
As someone who loves epic style games, I want to play this. This is the game I want to play with all the bells and the whistles and the little weird subworlds and the subkit, like the things, and that looks great. And that's a lot of expansions there. Whew, okay.
From the untamed wilds of Kalidasa to the shut-up dangers of the Blue Sun, we're giving you the whole damn verse in all its glory. You'll also discover a brand new high-stakes expansion, Still Flying. Make room for Monty's ship, thrilling capers, and a slew of new jobs that will challenge your mettle. Every promo card ever issued is here, ready to spice up your game. Plus additional deluxe components, including custom ship dice, chunky credit bills, and a certain traitorous dinosaur. And you can fit all this into the huge Goram crate that fits snugly into your cargo hold. Shiny.
Wow, that was such a good shot. That was masterfully done.
To the huge Goram crate that fits snugly into your cargo hold. Shiny. Remember, in the verse...
That, one thing I love about this video, and I knock a lot of companies for doing this, I have a very clear size in my mind of how big this game is. Like, where I'm going to have to store this game because of its size, potentially. I'd love to know inches still, but they did a great job conveying that, and also how it's all going to be stored in there.
First, we aim to misbehave. Gather your crew, take the helm, and find your own piece of sky. Welcome back, Captain. I'll be in my bunk.
That's hot. That's hot. Now, I don't know. Did Gale Force 9 dabble in Kickstarters? I don't think they did do too many of them. Gale Force 9, Kickstarter, I don't think... Yeah, let's check that, though. Because now, as always, we got to do the Can You Do It. And Gale Force 9's put out a lot of stuff. Yeah, I don't think they do too much on the crowdfunding most of the time. Okay. So the Can You Do It? Yeah, I feel comfortable on that. It's Gale Force 9. They're a very well-established company. Done a lot of stuff. Obviously, this is the 10th anniversary edition. They're still kicking after 10 years, and I can't say that for a lot of companies. You know, there's a lot of companies that when I first got into the hobby were here, and now they're not here anymore. And it changes every day. So $220. You get the big bada boom, the all-in, the mega 1 to 10 players. Holy guacamole! You want to be the ultimate Firefly fan, and also have a game. Like I have a special shelf for those games, you know, Twilight Imperium, Zaya Legends of the Driftstriffen. I consider Mage Wars to be in that category because if you're a Mage Wars fan, you probably just don't have the base box. Your base box weighs about 75 pounds. You know, Aeon's End, one of those style games where you get it out and it's going to be a little bit of an event, a little bit of a special thing. $220. It's a lot, but, you know, all the expansions, all the content, the deluxeification... It's so much. It's $220. Kickstarter and Game Finder. It's so ridiculous. The whole verse in a box. Fine, but they're painted minis. So it's huge playmat. Fancy credits. Got to remember the deluxeification. Explore the whole verse, every expansion ever made, plus the brand new ones. Hundreds of thousands of happy brown Crotus join us for our newest adventure. I really wish I could afford this right now, but I just dove into Star Wars Shatterpoint. That looks fun. Recruit the best crews of heroes and misfits a ship's ever seen. Use your contacts to get jobs, and don't forget to make sure you get paid. I just tried out Star Wars, the deck building game. That was a lot of fun, too. Interesting spin-off of Star Realms with some really cool ideas. Component overview.
Hey there, Waters. But
you want to see all the fancy
literally,
stuff?
they're all here.
Everything, boom, all those expansions. That's tons of stuff. That's a lot of expansion stuff right there. Okay, what's in the box? Once again, make me feel more comfortable about the 220. Weasel it out. Contains over 1,000 cards. Get out of here. That's how you do it right there. You got over 1,000 cards. You pound your chest about having over 1,000 cards to see. Like, there's no need to be shy. That's an impressive number. Especially when they're dripping with lore and theme. I'd love to see the back of these as well, because I know the back of these are impressive too. And the different planets and how every single game is going to be a different adventure that you're going to potentially go on, which is exactly what you want in a Firefly game, right? Like, so I feel like that it's even better in that aspect. I'd love to know. So here it is. 50. They did the centimeters and they did the inches. Hercules, 4 foot long. 4 feet. That's it. That's awesome. Nice. Neoprene, mat of the whole verse. 450 tokens. Okay. You're convincing me. Built-in storage solution. 4-player token trays for your table. So that's the easy stuff. That's like put all your stuff back in this one. Storage to hold all your cargo, including enough space to sleeve every single card, which means if you're non-sleeve, you're going to have extra room in there. Fantastic. 8 times plastic tray insert. This is great. I love focusing on these little details right here. Let's be quite frank. If you're going to purchase a $220 game, you kind of want to know all these little details. This isn't like a $50 one. They're like, ooh, that's such a good shot. Why back now? The complete set only ever being printed once. Now or never. Yeah, we will never, ever, ever print the 10th anniversary edition ever again. Guaranteed. About 15, you know, hey, who knows? Save it on buying everything individually. But still, it's I get it. Like, that's what I was saying. Like, there's certain games that just have a spot where it's like, oh, it's a big game. Pledge comparison, Firefly the Game 10th Anniversary Collector's Edition, Firefly the Game Veteran Pilots Upgrade Kit. So this is just Every promo card ever made. New expansion still flying. 15 hand-painted resin strips. The whole damn verse mat. So you're getting... So this is if you already have the games with the expansions. Okay. Okay, love to see a price here. But that's a really clean and clear graphic. I honestly kind of like that a lot. That's really well done. Next year will be the year per 20 per print. Year 20. We're going to get there. Like, it's going to happen. Like, as the hobby continues to grow, we're going to see way more and more of those. It's going to be interesting. I wonder if it's going to be to the point where movies are, say in like 30 or 40 years. We're like, stop reprinting the same old games with tweaks and make new games. I wonder if we're going to get a little bit of that in the future. So 2,744 people said, yes, give me that Firefly masterful box of just tons of stuff for $220. I haven't got shipping yet. I'm sure it's going to be monstrous. Kind of expect that in my mind, so I'm probably going to get out here around $260, $280. But once again, that's a major deluxeified version of the game, and I feel like that's a pretty decent going rate there. Like, I want to go check out the Small World deluxeify, because that's the vibe that I got. Small World deluxeification. Do we have the Kickstarter? I want to see the Kickstarter. I want to see what the price was of that one. Because I wonder how much it's gone up in price. Now, Small World Designer Edition. Oh my gosh, I want to go back. I want this one day. It doesn't say. I was hoping to look at the Kickstarter. Anywho, I think it was right around this too. So that's interesting. So there's $130 for the upgrade pack. That seems like a lot, but I'm getting the minis, an expansion, and two the cards. And I'm assuming I can also just buy, is there an add-on? If I just want to buy the expansion, I don't want to buy the hand-painted minis. Is that a thing? Hopefully that's a thing. That definitely seems like a thing that I think not most people, but some people would definitely want. Maybe because here's the bottom line, what if you already painted your minis? Because I imagine a lot of people already have painted their minis. And then here we go. Awesome. And it's right here. Veteran Pilot, Upgrade Plats, the Vera Mat if you just want the mat. So this is nice. This is nice. Did so many people back these? It is not. Okay. I wish that. The Misbehaving Market Pack. So this is one of these stuff that's in the expansion content. Cool. And then Firefly Flux. Wow, that's not in there, is it? Or is this just you selling extra stuff? I think this is just you selling extra stuff to the Firefly fans. That's fine. I don't have any issues with that. Good. Sell the money. Why not? All right, add-on detailed information. Vera Mat add-on. So this is this a bigger? Wow. Holy guacamole. So now we're bumping it up to 5 feet. 5 feet by 4 feet. This is massive. Oh my gosh. You pay $80. Okay. That's super hot. Oh, golly. That's huge. Okay. And it's nice. And here is a nice thing. They're not forcing everyone to buy this huge, mega, epic one. They have it as an extra thing. So I can appreciate that. The cargo hold shiny token for persons. Because honestly, that's a lot bigger than most people, than a lot of people's tables. 48 by 60 inches. That's huge. Cargo holder shiny token for person set. The Misbehaving. So this is where we're just, now we're going into more details about the add-on area. Okay, cool. Stretch goals. Ooh, I'm excited. I wish these were higher. I didn't realize there was stretch goals. Funding hit day 1. Ship upgrade pack 6 engine cards. That's hot. That's great. Fanti and Mingo job pack. The Mr. Universe challenge pack. Wow. Aim to Misbehave setup pack. This is a lot expanded. So this is a lot of gameplay here. I would spotlight this earlier and say, we've unlocked this much. Because once again, what are they up against? They're up against that $220 price tag. And I feel like they're doing a great job at little stuff like that. Oh, yeah, we've already unlocked, 10 expansion cards. Now, they definitely do look like they're getting higher, though. 1 million. Shiny. Top 5 reasons to love Firefly the board game. Firefly. Yeah, so all they had to do was go find a bunch of people who wax poetic about this game. I put some quotes in here. Not that I think you really need. I feel like it would have been solid. I feel like that, because I'm sure it's won awards as well. Did we spotlight that? I feel like we could do some of that. A little bit more of that. Collector's edition stuff, things. What's the shipping? Here we go. Shipping will be calculated and charged to the pledge manager. It's going to be Europe. Where am I? USA, because that's where the majority of people are probably going to be from. So $35, the pledge plus the add-ons, each extra pledge or upgrade. Okay. Base game or upgrade pack. Whoa! Ow! Ow! That upgrade pack does not feel like it should have the same shipping as the base game. Those feel like they would probably weigh a lot different amounts and be in much different size boxes. So that's interesting. You know, and it's not the end of the world, but it's still like I definitely feel like there should be at least some sort of shipping reduction for these returning backers. Base game or upgrade pack. Is that I'm reading that right? It's ugly. Returning backers. Here we go. That giant box. I love this shot. Such a good shot. Here, it's going to be nice. You even have a Firefly box. Look at that. It's going to be so pretty. A shipping hug's cool. Looks good. Feeling good. I want it. Unless I'm getting that $35 for shipping for returning backers. That sucks a little bit. But Gale Force 9, we've done stuff, things. All right. So, let's check out the comments, FAQ updates. Give this one a grade. Closing it on the stretch goal, shiny. You may give some hints about the next one or even create them on the general image. Yeah, always a nice thing. Out of curiosity, I bought Misbehaving at Gen Con last year. Is it possible to get that promo without rebuying the whole game? I'm finding out for sure. We'll answer a few updates. So they're in here. They're doing good customer service. Great. Love it. Check out the FAQ. Nothing. No questions. Bueller. All right. Live update supplying the rim. And once again, I think this launched yesterday. Live update solo mode, and we aim to misbehave. That gets me excited. Live update fun, because this just feels like such a great fun solo game. I've never played it. All right, let's test. This one's got 81. All right, and going into detail about, wow, this looks great. Going into detail about specifically the stretch goals. That'd be nice. I'd almost like that on the page. That's great. A little confused. Are those engine drive core upgrades or ship upgrades? This looks to be a typo on that. These are placeholder images. We'll be creating the cards and reviewing. This is why you should show people stuff. They say, hey, there's a typo here. You say, oh, yeah, we're going to fix that beforehand. Thanks for catching it, blah, blah, blah. Wonder how the rule booklet's going to play out on this one. Is it going to have like an epic mega rule booklet or a bunch of separate rule booklets? I would like to know that. Was that in here? Anywho, everything's a nitpick at this point. Do I want it? Yes, I do. I think as a Firefly fan, this looks exciting, and there's tons of gameplay videos. It looks good. I think the video did a good job selling it. I feel like they definitely could have done a little bit better job spotlighting the pedigree of this one. Just like, because I'm sure this has won tons of awards from people. And I'm sure the expansions have won awards in some instances too, where I think you could have wowed me with some medals at some point in this video. Nitpick though, do I want it? Yes. Can you do it? Yes. I felt comfortable, at least as far as I could tell. They don't do too much crowdfunding, and I can understand why you'd want to do crowdfunding on an endeavor like this. This is a massive box, and if this thing, if you print, say 3,000 of these, and you find out that, there's only a market for 1,200 people, that is a lot. That's potentially crippling to you as a company. So, I get it. Do I want it? Yes. Can you do it? Yes. How much is it? Doesn't seem great. $255 in and out the door, but it's a proven commodity, and it does have the attachment to Firefly, which is still a very beloved thing. It's a talking piece. It's so large that quite honestly, if someone comes into your house, wherever you have it stored, they're going to see it. If they're fans of Firefly, they're going to be intrigued in it, which honestly, isn't that what you want to happen? I mean, let's be quite honest. So yeah, overall, solid grade, A-, I think. Feeling good. Love to see, yeah. I love it. We're giving out good grades lately. Like, I don't feel like they did anything, like, particularly poorly. That shipping, though, that I would love to see. You know what? We're going to go B+, just because that, if you're a returning backer, that definitely feels like, hey, you're not getting a huge chunk of stuff, but you're still paying $35 for shipping. Yeah, I'm going to go with the B+ for that one. But let me know in the comments below, what is your final grade for Firefly the Game, the 10th Anniversary Collector's Edition. And as always, if you enjoy the content, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below. So I'm trying to reach 17,000 subscribers tomorrow, for this year. And tomorrow, quick show note, there will be no show tomorrow. I'm taking my kids to the dentist. So be back on Friday with catapults and castles. Bye-bye.